we were called to come check on your son. He found what appears to be drugs in the house, and he was really concerned, scared. Okay. We don't have to do drugs to have drugs in the house.
There's no perfect playbook for parenting, but let's be
Booty
real.
cams,
Sometimes there
yeah.
are just flat out bad ideas.
Body cams, not
We're
booty
diving into
cams.
7 reports of reckless parenting.
You would have to
that
pay
push
for
the
booty
limit
cams.
and come dangerously close to the point of no return, and it's all caught on Bodycam. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg.
The fuck you mean you didn't headbutt the
We begin
child
today's
hard
episode
enough?
in Oregon, Illinois. It's barely sunrise, but inside one household,
Oh, is it
things
loud
are
enough for you
already
guys?
boiling over. What should have been a normal morning getting ready for
I'm calling them
school
booty
turns
cams?
into
Okay.
total chaos.
I believe.
A family argument spirals out of control, and suddenly a father's on the phone with 911 to report his girlfriend allegedly putting hands on his 6-year-old daughter.
Uh-oh.
I was the one that called.
Okay.
But it all started because, for one, I don't think he's going to
Okay, so hang on.
Come on in.
Yeah, hang on.
No.
Where?
No, hang on. No, hang on.
Just.
You're not gonna assault a child and try to make me the
Okay,
bad guy.
all right, hang on. I haven't even gotten anywhere yet. Justin,
Out the door.
Justin, please, just wait.
All right.
Drama already.
Already heated discussion going on, and then I finally said, you know what, keep your pissy kid out of my bed. And I probably shouldn't have said that. That was wrong.
What?
But he come walking up and got in my face and poked in my face like.
Did he just
this,
fucking
sorry,
squirt some
sorry.
lotion in his hand?
told
What
me
was
that
that
whenever-
noise? Hold up. Did he just squirt lotion in his hand?
And I probably shouldn't have said that. That was wrong. But he come walking up and got in my.
What was that sound? You didn't believe me? Huh, shit. Now my heart is shattered into crappy pieces. I'm sorry. You're
Face
fine.
and poked in my face like this. Sorry.
Guys, Pookie Dookie's
And
pretty
told
much
me
a
that I
bunch
would
of
never put
D&D
my hands on
shorts.
her
What
kids.
the
I'd never
heck?
put my
I
hands
know,
on any
right?
of these kids, not even mine. And
I'd hope you
he
didn't.
said that I pulled her hair and I headbutted her. I said I never once done that, and I don't lie about shit. So I walked into the bathroom. She's standing there. In here. I said here. I did this. I grabbed her head and I did that, and I said there. I pulled your hair and I headbutted you. Now you can say that. He literally picked me up off the ground and slammed me in the hallway. And then when I got up, he pushed me into the closet door. My daughter's bath bed started going. There's a mess in there.
Okay, well, hang on. Do you have any?
The cop was like,
I don't know if
what?
My hair was falling out. 'cause
He
was
probably
pulling
had the
my fucking
poops. Not the
hair.
poops.
Literally just picked me up and slammed me on the hallway
How
floor.
did he do that?
By my throat. He literally picked me up, grabbed my throat, grabbed my back, and slammed me on the fucking
Could
floor.
you breathe?
A little bit, like I'm not even, I don't even feel good, first of all.
Okay. Do you need medical attention?
You know, my head's pounding off from my smacking the floor.
Okay.
And then when I got up, then he still came after me and pushed me into the closet door and wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All right. Let me go talk, see what his side is.
I'm just gonna run in
Best
cases
to-
and
I
grab
would-
some
He probably had
cigarettes.
the
Let's not do
poops,
that.
though. Is a
Let's not do
crazy
that. Nope,
statement.
just stay in your car. Cigarettes are not important right now.
Okay, can I grab
need
a
you
soda
to-
pop? I gotta take my
No.
kids in school in Roscoe.
Girl, what? Can I get a
Officer
soda?
Spencer follows 36-year-old Martha Dunham inside. She's grabbing a pop, and he's looking for answers from the father.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah, come back.
All right. All right. Just wait in your car.
That's nice.
So,
Well, the kids don't need to be in there.
Not in here.
okay. What's going on here?
Right here.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Why are we luring him into
What's
the
going
room?
So we woke up. Well, she's been asleep since probably about 5 o'clock last night because she hasn't been feeling good.
okay.
Whatever. I set her up with medicine, water, cough drops, whatever. Woke up this morning. She got up.
145.
I asked her if she was still taking
10-4.
her son to school. She's like, being all smart. Well, yeah, I still got a parent, and this, that, and the other. So I didn't say nothing. Whatever. We kind of went about doing what we're doing. I don't know what led to it, but I ended up bringing up what my niece
You should have
Ava
become a
shared
cop.
with my sister.
So bad.
So my niece Ava shared
Oh,
with
you're
my
good.
sister
You're
that
good, Taz. You're good.
her that Marty hurts her when I'm not here. That she pulls her hair and headbutts her. And so I called her out on it. You know, I was here at this end of the hallway. She was there at that end of the hallway. And I said, don't do that. I said,
Valid.
don't do that. So next thing you know, she's rushing into the bathroom, brushing her hair, pulls her hair to prove a point, and gives her a little head tap. Or a headbutt, I don't know.
But cops need
So
to
I
be
just
hot.
grabbed her and I threw her
No,
over,
cops don't need to be
basically.
hot.
That's what I did. You know, 'cause she's not going to go in there to prove a point. You're going to do that?
How'd you grab her?
I don't know. Can I show you?
No, you cannot show me on me.
I don't know. I grabbed her and I don't know. By the throat. I don't know. To be honest.
If you want bitches, then
my
yeah,
My
you're
daughter.
fine.
You know.
Okay, how'd she grab her hair?
I didn't grab her hair.
No, how did she grab her hair?
By
Don't show me. Don't show me.
by her,
Like you could show me,
I
but
grabbed her
not
by
on
her
me.
ponytail. You know, or her hair. Her hair. Just went behind her. She wasn't even expecting it. Just grabbed her hair and headbutt her. See there. Now I did it or whatever. Now, or because I was calling her a liar or whatever. I was like, what? You saying she's lying? She's a liar? You know? And that was her way to prove a point that now.
So I mean,
now-
technically they're both saying the same thing.
Now
They're
I
just
can see
leaving
what
out the
you did.
detail of severity right now, you know?
All right.
While Dustin's giving his side of the story, Martha chimes in on the details he fails to mention.
You're
all
gonna
happened.
body
It all
slam somebody in the hallway?
I didn't body slam
Okay.
you
Yes,
for one.
you did.
No,
All
I
right,
didn't. You
all
just
right.
lost your feet.
Stop!
I lost
Just-
my footing.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
I told you to
didn't-
go to the
listen,
car.
Please. I'm trying to conduct an investigation. I don't need you interrupting it.
We don't need it.
There is to investigate.
So, okay. This is what I need you to do. I need you to just please. Is your car warmed up?
Yeah.
Just
Go out
stay
there.
in the car and just wait there, please. Okay.
Roy lost his mind with her. No, for real. Like, he was like, go outside, and she just did not.
Okay. So I'm just trying to take everybody's information. So.
Yep.
Okay. So who is that?
After separating the couple, the officer continues his
Points at the
investigation,
baby.
first
Who
with
dat?
gathering crucial information about the children.
I need to talk with her.
Yep.
So. And pretty much, were all the kids up?
Yep. This should be
Okay. Hey. Can I talk to you real quick? I'm gonna talk to you down here in the front room, okay? Alright.
Yeah, it's the kid. I mean,
Okay,
she's gonna
so
tell you straight up.
What happened?
Then Officer Spencer heads over to speak to Dustin's 6-year-old daughter.
Are you hurt? Do you need medical attention or anything like that? Somebody to check you out, or are you good? Okay.
When the young girl declines medical attention, the officer heads back to the mother, who's been patiently outside waiting in her
We didn't hear
car.
what she said, though.
Mind just stepping out? I just want to take a look at your neck again, so.
He's gonna cover her ass.
Well, I mean, because, I need to see what's, I realize, but you know what? These things are not quick. These things do not happen like they do on TV.
Oh yeah,
I have to definitely
it
talk
wasn't
to-
like he just picked me up and slammed me on the ground. It wasn't like he sat there and choked me out.
Officer Spencer snaps photos of Martha's reported injuries and then makes the next move in the investigation.
Officer.
All right, so,
Can I have that?
Marty, well, no, we're not going to
Okay.
do that. So, what's happening is, okay, with what I was talking with the people in there and even you admitting to pulling her hair, you're under arrest for domestic battery
Okay.
So, wait. You know what? We will take care of that, okay?
But what's
So,
happened? He literally slammed me on the ground and then picked me up and slammed me into the closet door.
okay, so here's the thing though. You also pulled the hair of a child and headbutted her,
Yeah, I didn't do that hard though, but
So-
yeah, you're absolutely correct.
you know?
Yeah, you're
So,
absolutely correct.
it's not just one person I talked to in there. I talked to everybody. That's
No,
what
no,
took so
I
long,
admitted
alright?
it to you as soon as you
So,
told me that. Can I
alright,
shut my car
so,
off? 'Cause
we will
it's-
take care of that.
You don't know where the key's at.
Where's the key?
It's in, you gotta flip this guy up and it's
Yep.
in the thing.
Okay. All right.
Can I grab my debit
So-
card so I can bond it out or anything?
Well, you're going to be seeing a judge.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
This morning or today at some point. Okay, so
Okay.
if you could just face the car. Okay. All right, hands behind the back. Okay.
Oh, at least she's chill.
All right. Do you have anything on you that would harm me, stab me, blow me up, anything like that?
Blow me up.
Okay. All right. So,
Blow me up.
all right. Hands behind the back. Okay. All right. Hands behind the back. Okay. All right. So, we will take care of that. Okay.
Love you, bye.
You got some small wrists here.
Yeah, I do.
I just don't want to hurt you,
No,
you know.
Fine.
You got some baby ass wrists.
Okay. All right, where's your debit card?
I can't even really tell you right now. Honestly.
Okay.
It's alright, my dad will come.
Okay. All right.
There's no cash mail anymore, so
Yeah.
it's not like you're any money to buy now.
Yep.
It's just,
So,
you just gotta sit.
do you have anything in this pocket right
no.
here?
Well, jolly time. We'll see each other again soon, ma'am. Bye, Senshi. Bye bye. Have a good day. Have a good day.
And then
No.
nope.
Talk to you later.
I'm just gonna, because I could see if something's in there. So. Okay. And anything in this bottom one?
No.
All right. Okay.
The bottom one? No.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go back to my car. We're gonna go on the passenger side here. Okay. You mind going on the other side so we can buckle? Mind going on the other side to buckle?
Bruh. I'm not going anywhere. That was kind of late in the video. Oh, okay. Sorry. I misunderstood Senshi.
I still want to have, because you're a female, so I want to, yeah, get that. All right.
Stay as long as you want. I love having you here.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, that's, yeah, I've got no problem
The
having.
key fob, you literally gotta push the key fob in to be able to pull the whole key fob out. That's why I asked you if I could just
All right.
do it.
I'll get it
Little
done.
Sneaky spot.
Yep.
Is there a phone in there you need?
There is. Can you grab it?
Yep, we can do that too.
Somebody after
Yeah.
you? Okay.
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank
So
you.
So do
Anything
I.
else?
He's
No,
tootin'.
that's it.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure not taking anything that the jail's going to take away, but you're more
Is
than
there,
welcome.
is there a way that I can call my son into school? Because he goes to school in Rockton.
Well, you're, when we get down to the jail, you'll be able to make some phone calls.
Martha was arrested and charged
Oh,
with
so you're gonna be
aggravated
fighting
battery
with
on
car
a
keys
victim
for
under
real.
13 years old and domestic battery. She's since pleaded not guilty, and at the time of this recording, Martha's currently awaiting her next court date out
Oh.
of custody with conditions set by the court.
Where's your
Okay.
emergency?
Hi, I'm the kitchen manager in Sharpsburg. I have a couple sitting at my bar with a baby, and they've been letting it sip on their beer.
And this right here, what's in there?
Beer.
That's 100% beer?
Yes, sir.
Now to Coweta County.
Not
where
letting the
deputies
baby
pull up to a
sip on
restaurant
the
just in
beer.
time to catch a couple making their great escape straight to the parking lot. But there's no smooth getaway today.
So what's the problem? I'm asking you were at the bar today?
No, I was not.
You weren't at the bar at all?
No, not at all.
You drinking anything today?
Nope.
You didn't drink nothing either?
Like,
What are you doing in this photograph?
5 hours ago?
yeah,
That's
So you
not
didn't have
me.
beer while you were here?
That's not you?
what's the problem, dude?
The deputy gives 34-year-old Craig Banks a chance to come clean, but honestly, a confession isn't necessary because the surveillance footage does all of the talking. Video captures Craig casually handing a beer to the 1-year-old baby
Excuse
while the
the F
mother,
out of me.
30-year-old Peyton Gregory, is holding the infant.
Bro.
Give me a fair question, hands behind your back. I'm going to jail. Her too, because she was sitting there watching them.
Both parents were arrested and charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Following the incident, their 1-year-old daughter was released to a relative, and the parents were reported to the Georgia Division of Family and Children Services. At the time of this recording, the
Damn.
couple's currently awaiting their next court date.
Hey, by the way, what are the body cams we cover on After
We're
Hours
already
every
drunk
week
as
prove
shit
The world
at the
is
paper.
unpredictable, and having a great lawyer makes a huge difference. That's where our amazing
I'm done gaming
partner
now.
and longtime sponsor,
Teammates tick me off.
Morgan and
Arnar.
Morgan comes in. A
Not
firm
Morgan
with
and
over
Morgan.
1,000 attorneys and some pretty sweet merch too. Logan, forthepeople.com/afterhours.
No, they're trying to get
or
the
click
baby
link in the
drunk.
description and pinned in the comments.
The heck?
Next up, we head to Las Vegas, where Henderson police receive a shocking tip from an unlikely hero, a 9-year-old boy.
Oh.
When officers greet him at his door, he's visibly shaken, and for good
Not again.
reason.
Wi-Fi. Why? Oh no.
Hello. How are you? Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
Okay, yeah, he's got my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
Can I come in and talk to you?
Sure, yes. What is
What's
I
the
have no
baggie
idea.
that he just handed
You
him?
just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's been in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
Who else home with you?
Me and him.
All right.
That's it.
Why are you sweating?
I'm sweating? I'm not sweating.
You look sweating.
No, I'm not.
Why are you
No,
sweating?
I'm freaking out right now.
So there was other people here earlier. They left.
There's no other people here earlier. My friend Kristen saw by.
So this is your house?
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I was
Sorry,
sitting
you
I
there.
don't know why you're here.
You're
While
good.
the
You're
mom is
good,
completely
Taz.
confused on the whole situation. Her son's clearly upset at what he found.
He's got his
Honey,
bag
I'm off
packed
some
and
nonsense.
everything.
What's you scared?
Kid
What's going
prepared
on,
the
man?
police officer to choke
What's going
someone
on?
out with the bag
You
for
wanna take
real.
you want to take a seat on the bench? Yeah, somebody go in there with him. I'll stay out here with this.
He
okay?
packed his bag
Yeah,
and
buddy, why don't you
everything.
take a seat
He
on the
said, "I'm
bench and talk
running
to me,
away."
okay? Are you in trouble for something? Did something happen inside? What's going on? I'm cool with him if you wanna. If it's okay in there. What's wrong, buddy? What's your name? Okay, what's going on tonight? Did you get in trouble for something, or did you see something inside that was no good? What happened? What did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like? That made
What'd he
you
say?
Scared?
Drugs.
Okay.
Drugs. He said it so fast. What the fuck is this? We're watching police body cam footage. I just love drugs. The Shia brings out a memory when my father kicked me out of the house. Same. Big same. Big same. Hi, Solaris. Hi.
Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So
Yeah.
where were the drugs at?
Underneath the nightstand.
Underneath the nightstand?
Why is he talking so fast?
Okay.
Underneath the nightstand.
Gotcha. Do you ever seen anything like that here before?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So where are those at right now? There's nobody inside's in trouble for anything. I just need to try to figure out what's going on.
I see him get up with my eyes.
Okay, and who was that?
An officer to the right.
Okay, so you gave them. The
How dare
officer
the gifted
some
subs
stuff?
of giving not go to Solaris? Oh no!
Okay.
They found what appears to be drugs in the house. And he
I
was
think
really
Solaris has
concerned
one though.
and
He
scared.
just resubbed recently.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
Since
We
when I
don't
was
have to do
12, like
drugs
living
to
under the
have
bed.
drugs in the house.
Damn, you lived under a bridge?
I don't know where it came from. I don't know what is happening right now.
Okay, is it gonna be drugs though?
100%. Like I said, why we're here, Tony was, what's his name again? He was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned. He was scared. He said, I found this in the house. I think it's drugs. So Tony calls us to come and check on your kid.
Okay, well, I don't even know what this is or where he found it.
I don't either.
I don't either, okay?
I get it. And like I said, that's why we're here.
I wanna
Check
know
on
if it's
him,
actually
make sure he's
drugs.
okay.
We were playing Fortnite and he goes in the bathroom and this is what it.
Right. Let me get some information from you.
Yeah.
The officer grabbed some initial information from 45-year-old Kendra Long, then calmly explains.
Yeah, for like 3
The sergeant's
months?
gonna come out.
Senshi.
Anytime we have a case
I'm
at all,
sorry.
where little kids are involved, the sergeants always come out just to make sure that everything's okay. He's an extremely bright and intelligent little guy. All right. Does he ever embellish?
I see what happened. What
anything?
happened,
Is he-
Solaris?
Or is he pretty much a straightforward, just tells it how it is kind of kid?
Well, he is a child. He's speaking through a child's mentality, even though he is a bit ahead of the game for his age.
Yeah, he's extremely bright, and he has no problem.
That's what
telling
my
what's
mom
on
said
his
when I'm
mind, so
autistic.
That's why I was just wondering.
Why'd she
if
laugh
he-
like that?
At times, yes.
The fuck?
But he's usually pretty adult-like, and he'll tell you.
That sounds like someone who's on Special K cereal.
I literally thrown back. I don't know what, or why he would even know what even drugs are, or why he would think that.
So that's why I started living at my friend's account and never came back. Oh no.
Netflix?
Yeah, no, YouTube.
Well, I'm
YouTube?
glad you're able to get out of there, Senshi.
He
Had a
says
bank
he's like
oopsie
into,
for renewal.
like, war and
Oh,
must be like
you're
a
good,
World War
Solaris.
II
You're good. You're
historian
good.
And all that kind of stuff. So, police work, military, it all kind of goes hand in hand. So if you're watching videos about military, you start doing the rabbit hole, it's going to take you eventually to some kind of, police work type of thing. So I'm just trying to figure out how he has, the knowledge that he does.
Because he's smart. He's a genius. He's a bright cookie.
All right. right now we're just kind of in a holding pattern until our sergeant gets here. Okay, so
My thing with you is, honesty's not.
I'm
gonna
not sure
get
about
you out
this,
of some of the
mama. No, for
trouble that
real.
you're in tonight. However, if you wanted to start being realistic with us and be like, okay,
My family
this is what
reacted the
we're doing,
opposite
this
to
is
my
what it is.
undiagnosed autism.
I want to get some help, and I want you guys to help me.
My family was a bit like that
Maybe-
beforehand
oh,
too,
maybe
but
there's
they're
some
better now.
avenues we can work with you to assist you a little bit on mitigating the circumstances that you're into tonight.
What do you mean by help?
I'm
Like,
glad
I
that
don't
you're
know.
happy now, since
If
she.
what we have in your house is, that's a pretty large amount of
I
methamphetamine.
don't know what you're. Like honestly, I've been
So-
sitting here talking to the other one. This
It
whole
was
time.
actually meth.
I don't have any idea what this is.
Okay,
I don't have.
but this
any
is your
idea.
house,
This is my house.
right? That's
And
your cup right there, right?
This is my everything.
Right,
Yes.
right. So the legal standard usually is that this is your house, that everything in the house that you have possession over. And if we get something that you can technically be responsible
This is
for,
not. If this is drugs or whatever, this is not mine, and I'm.
Girl, we're telling you,
so
it's
would you be willing
in
to take a urine
polygraph.
test?
I'm
Oh,
not willing
urine.
to do anything. I had a
Well, I'm just
trial.
asking you.
No.
So you wouldn't be willing to do a urine test tonight
No, nothing.
for any
because of-
like methamphetamines, cocaine?
I'm not willing to do anything.
You're
right now
amazing,
because my
Yoru.
ex-husband put so
But
many-
if you're clean,
You're
it's
not
gonna
a
help your
disgrace.
case,
You're
so-
fantastic.
Well, why do I have a case?
Well, for us, because you're saying that you don't know what this is.
But what is it, a case?
Like, let's say, because your child just gave us what appears to be a large amount of
I don't know what
methamphetamine,
this is, though.
and then let's say you assisted us and you took a drug test and you were completely clean, then you could say, well, maybe this was planted or stashed in my house because I don't do narcotics. You can tell by my urine that I'm completely clean.
I have an ex-husband that we just got through a whole trial, and I'm not.
This was civil trial for custody.
Yeah, family court.
Right, not criminal trials. This was all civil stuff.
There's nothing criminal. with-
Right.
not
I'm just
criminal.
making sure it wasn't something criminal. Have you ever
Yeah,
been arrested
Yoru, you're
before?
fantastic.
How long ago
Emmy.
was it?
Hi, Raiders. Hi. Emmy Raid. Hi, Emmy. Hi. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. My name is Lily Morgaine. I'm the Little Witch in training. And tonight we're just watching some police body cam footage because I was trying to play Usame Pretty Derby. And it was not letting me. But Yoru, you're amazing. You're fantastic. Hi, Emmy. Hi, love. What were you doing? Were you playing Marvel Rivals? Because I was gonna get on and it showed me that you were playing. Ahoy! How are you, hun? How are you? How you doing? But Yoru, you're fantastic. We were. Yay! How'd your games go, babe? How'd your games go? No, not the funny horses. I know, I'm so sad. I couldn't play with the funny horses. I was rage baiting my friends repeatedly playing Widow. That sounds so fun, though. That sounds so fun. That sounds hilarious. I hope you had a good stream, love. Sorry. What was wrong with the horse game? So the game itself is coded so that it downloads all of the software onto the C drive as opposed to the drive that you've selected with Steam. And my C drive is always already super low to begin with, so it just completely filled it up and crashed my computer. So I tried to fix it and then it didn't fix. Otherwise, I was flexing my Lord Ultron. Hell yeah, hun! I'm so happy. I hope your games were good. If you guys need a raid and run, no worries at all. We're just chilling here for a bit. So if you want to chill with us, just hang out. Let me know. Come yap. It'll be fun. Yeah. But yeah, horse game was a no-go. Did not want us to play the horse game. It said no. No. But back to figuring out if this mother had meth.
What was it for?
My ex-husband and I were divorced, and
Like a domestic type thing? Okay.
I'm
So-
curious about the strange still frame on my screen. We're
With
watching
this whole
police
situation,
body
let's
cam
be
footage.
You don't want to take any admission of.
This
the
is
stuff that your
7
child
reckless
did.
parents caught on body
You're
cam.
not taking responsibility.
I do
for it.
unfortunately gotta be up at 4 a.m. You're good, darling. Sleep well, sleep
Well, we're gonna test it
well.
when the supervisor gets here
I mean,
to
just, I'm
confirm
gonna
what
I
it is.
feel really sick right now that my child had that in his hands. First of all, if that's what that is.
Well, of course.
Second of all, what I'm thinking is how could this got in my house?
Right.
I'm thinking who or what right now. I'm thinking all kinds of things.
Right.
I'm not ready to have a panic attack.
But I'm so glad that you had a good stream, lover girl. Definitely relax and go to Eepies so you can get to work on time.
I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what.
Well, what's happening now is your son handed a bag of meth over. But yeah, Lily, the reason I suggest Punky Doodles is because I wanted to see your reaction to I cast Tungsten Ball Sack. I'll have to check. If I pass out before I get a chance, have a good night, wifey. Have a good night, my love. Have a good night. Have a good night. Weird, I'm pretty sure my horse game fully went to my E drive. Now I gotta check. Yeah, it went to my C drive. It created another. It created another folder.
Contents, boom, 100 grams of meth.
I should have left my gloves on for the search and the pat and the cuffing.
Meth?
Do we need anything?
Holy shit. How much is 100 grams? Someone give it to me in America units.
Coleman.
In freedom units.
Authoring a search warrant right now.
The officer returns back to Kendra, search warrant in hand, and it's time for the serious talk. So he starts reading her rights.
She's gonna start flipping out.
Run the thing by you again. That's news to you. That whole bag of white powdery substance.
Few ounces, I'm pretty sure.
Not
Okay.
yours.
Not mine. Not even like anyone I can think of that I know would be associated with that.
We did test it, and it did return positive for methamphetamine. I didn't know. Somebody must have. So yeah, it is positive. Now, we're gonna forward this on to our narcotics officers. You know,
100
maybe
grams
have a
is
change of heart. Maybe you want to talk to them.
That's crazy.
I'm just letting you know that they're gonna get a copy of the report. You may want to talk to them. That might help your situation out. You know, if you do, you can ask any officer that you run in contact with. But at this point, you are going to be placed under arrest for possession of controlled substance.
I'm literally on.
I understand.
Girly
You
Pop,
can
we've
disagree all you
explained
want.
this
That's
to
fine.
you.
And
In your house, your
your
meth.
child found a bag of what
Oh my god.
presumptively tested positive for methamphetamine under your nightstand. That's your right to say that. But the way our laws work, if we have reason or probable cause to believe that a crime occurred, and you're within we can make that arrest. So, you have shoes.
I know. I don't understand this. Like, literally, who can I talk to? Your sergeant?
That house
This
isn't
is
bad
not
looking on the
my
inside?
stuff.
No.
I did not do a crime. This is not anything. I'm honestly gonna tell you who I think is in my, who I can tell you who I think it is. It has access to my house. I am not understanding what's happening right now. This is
You're
not
getting
You and your
arrested.
son live here. You told
Yeah,
me
I have
that.
a boyfriend that has access to my front door.
Right.
I don't know this guy this well. However, this is
I have a boyfriend who has access to my home. I don't know him that well. So, you're giving keys to random ass men. He could be a predator.
Do I give you his name? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is not my. I don't.
Well,
do
you
drugs.
even said yourself you really wouldn't want to take a drug test either.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
You're
Well, I
supposed to
can't give you
piss
advice
in
on
a
what to do.
cup!
But I'm not in a crime. I didn't commit a crime.
Sounds like my
Well,
friend's mother.
It's
Real.
possession of a controlled substance. It's in your house. This is your
Hi,
house.
Mama.
It's not my,
Hi,
I don't
hi,
know
hi.
what
How are
to do.
you,
I don't
Savvy?
even-
Hi.
I don't even understand or fathom the fact that this is drugs in my house.
Right.
I don't know what.
I would
say.
say,
Like I
what's
said,
yours is
I've
mine
read you
too,
your
so
rights.
where's
You
my half?
understand that you don't have
Damn.
to tell us anything at this point. We've made it clear that you're in my custody.
But what does it mean?
It means we're going to jail.
Why am I going to jail?
Oh my
There's methamphetamine
God.
found inside your
It's
house.
not mine.
And
Oh.
that's between you and your attorney to argue in
I
court.
don't have like,
Eventually you will.
okay,
And
but
when, if you can't afford one, they'll get you one.
what does this mean? Like I go to
What
jail?
means right now is where's your purse, where's your phone, where's your keys.
It means right now I've said this 6 fucking
And we can back up
times. You're
stuff
getting
for you,
arrested.
Help you. And then we'll lock your house up, and your son's here. He's gonna take, and they're gonna go back to his place. So if you want to go get the purse,
Okay.
but
I haven't drank since I moved back in with my
we're on
parents.
you like
I'm
white
proud
on
of
ice
you.
at this point.
Okay.
And we're trying to be very
Same at doctor's appointment.
understanding. You didn't tell
Oh.
anybody, but
But I didn't do anything.
Well, you know, you're lucky it's us.
I guess I'm sorry that, like, I'm so...
It's overwhelming.
Authorities give Kendra a moment to
Debbie,
gather
thank you so
some
much for the follow.
essentials, her purse,
Thank
some
you,
shoes, and
thank
jacket.
you.
But once she's ready, it's straight to jail.
So, do you have anything on you that
Jail
you're not gonna ask them
time.
to find?
I don't have anything.
I'm just letting you know. They're gonna.
No, I don't.
Oh, my meth pipe.
Okay. All right. So just gonna put your hands behind your back.
Lady, just go. You're gonna get yourself into resisting arrest
pray?
territory. No, for real. Actually, no, she's white. I don't think she'd get resisting arrest. She's white and blonde. I don't think she'd get that.
Nobody sees you. It's like 2 in the morning.
Kendra was arrested and charged.
Imagine they're like, no one sees you. It pans to the woman standing at the window in the next door, like hand on the window, just like staring them down. Mostly because they don't know. Well, my dad knows a tiny bit when I used to go to the bar every day.
Drug trafficking and child abuse. Hours later, she was released when she posted her $25,000 bail. A further investigation revealed the mother was dealing drugs, making this one of the top 5 meth moments at the Henderson Police Department. Court records indicate Kendra was arrested again after her probation officer found baggies containing 27 grams of meth, pills, and a scale. A judge sentenced Kendra to 9 months in the Clark County Detention Center. At the time of this recording, she should be out of custody sometime next month. I also want to thank Upside for sponsoring After Hours. Upside's a free
9
app
months
that gets you
though. That's
on
kind of
daily
short.
hours.
TBH.
You get an extra 25
God damn,
cents
she
back
cooking.
on
She
every
do
gallon on your
be.
first tank of
Did I
gas.
just hear the
That's
words
promo
top
code
5 meth
After
moments?
Hours
Yes,
for
you
an extra
did.
25 cents back on your first gallon of gas. Now police.
Because like I guess at every single police station, like certain crimes are like top numbers. So for that crime, I guess in that police, that was like top 5 meth
Arrived
moment.
on scene of a motor vehicle accident
Ooh.
in Atlantic City.
Oh,
New
that wasn't
Jersey,
even that
and
bad. That was a
immediately
little.
render
That was a
aid
little.
to the
That was a little
victims.
ippy ippy. Oh, she's fucking drunk.
Why are you stopped in the middle of the
Ah!
What? You were just okay. Are you all right?
Okay.
Are you guys hurt? Are you okay? You okay?
I wish there was a way to give myself points again. Aw, Twitch broke for a later portion of that clip. Yeah, what a piece of shit, for real. She's definitely drunk. The way she's kind of moving like that, I don't know. I think she's drunk.
Corey, can you put me out at a 2-car 43, Maryland and 30?
Ooh, the tire came out.
How you doing, sir? You okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I don't know. I was just waiting for the light, so I'm going to hard work, and this guy only just stopped in the front of me.
So you're coming this way on?
Yeah, I'm coming this way. Yeah.
All right. Are you hurt at all?
I'm sorry.
Are you hurt at all?
No.
Oh my god, what are you guys spamming?
Can you just grab your? You sure you're all right?
Nah, if I ever get hit, it is immediate. Oh, my back. My neck.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go talk to the other.
Immediately.
You sure you don't need an ambulance?
I'm getting my car paid out. I'm getting paid out. My shit will be covered. Look at how big that water tower is. That thing's fucking insane. Holy shit.
Can you just start 56? I got a small juvenile in the back of the one car. Possible neck injury.
Alright, thank you.
All right. I'm just gonna have an ambulance come check you guys out. Make sure you're okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. You're all right, sweetie. We're gonna make sure you're okay. All right. Just a little girl in the back. She was complaining of some neck pain. I think I hit pretty good.
Yeah. Hi.
Damn, you have 40K? Oh my lord.
Were you wearing your seatbelt? You took it off after the fact? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. She had it on when I got here.
Okay. Mom, do you want her to go to the hospital?
No, she's not really complaining too much.
Yeah, she's fucking drunk.
You want to go to hospital? You good?
No,
How are you
she's
feeling?
not really complaining too much.
How are you feeling? I'm good. I'm just scared. Like, it was...
Dude, are you seeing the look the girl's giving the cop?
How
Look.
are you feeling? I'm good. I'm just scared.
Side eye.
Like, it was
Side eye. Oh.
a scary thing.
The side eye. She literally went.
You said you guys want me at Virginia and 30.
Okay. Well,
The side eye
Can I take her blood pressure and everything?
is fucking hilarious.
You sure you're okay?
Good.
Yeah.
Little girl had a little neck
You know, I'm scared
Yes.
for her.
Can you do me a small favor? Can you please make sure your car is in park for me, and just shut it off for me, please?
It's in park, but...
Okay. Can you just shut the engine off? Yeah, thank you very much. Somebody check that. Make sure the ignition, when you get a minute, make sure that's shut down.
She is drunk.
You okay though? You need medical attention?
She's still side eyeing.
I'm gonna check my mom too. Not to create problems, and if she responded.
Yeah, she seemed a little dazed when we pulled up. But like,
Alright.
She knows.
so you guys were coming from Hard Rock,
Yeah.
and you're coming this way on Maryland Avenue. Were you turning or were you going straight? You were turning off Maryland to come here. Okay. And where was the other car coming from?
A little dazed mama is out. I'm waiting for the lady in the back to hit a side eye again.
Okay. Did you see that car?
I did,
Okay.
but it was the kind of thing I could have really kept going.
Well, he has the right of way, Mamacita.
And where do you guys live?
In Galloway.
Galloway? Okay.
Yeah,
Are you able to call someone to come pick you up? Because this car's not drivable. We're going to have to tow it.
I mean, I'm fucking dying. It's 91 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like 105. It's like 105 right now, where I'm at.
Can you look at this light for me? Mom, look right at me.
944-937.
And you have no pain anywhere?
What's up? This is her. I got the kids' info if you want it. They might be refusing.
Have some
The
cold
little girl was saying
boozies.
her neck,
Ah.
and he was saying his back. She's getting checked out now. I don't know if she's a little dazed from the crash. So she's telling me she's driving north on Maryland, was making the turn on the 30.
Okay.
He's saying he was going south, and then that's when they hit.
Is my partner with you?
He was.
Bravo for it.
Yeah, it's like one. Hold up. Let me check real quick. The short little thing. Hold up. Oh, sorry. Red Dead Redemption. Oh, we hit a new high today. Yeah. That's right now. We hit a new high of 117 today? Yeah, 117. 117 today. The reason I don't drive though, last time I drove I almost got T-boned by a dude running a red light. Generally think my friend in the passenger seat would have been. Damn, that's insane. Why does Twitch not let me send my messages? What the fuck? Oh, damn. I used to hire a tent so everyone complains about me wearing a jacket in like 100-degree weather. I wear jackets too.
Like she was saying she was turning. He told us he was going straight towards Hard Rock. Sounds like she turned right in front of him.
She's the kind of to me, but I kind of smell it. She's saying she's just another
Oh my god. Not the yeet.
But I need to know.
Yeah, especially with the kid in front.
She doesn't want to go to the hospital or something.
He's gonna have to.
She had on her seatbelt and everything.
Yeah, she
It's like,
had it on when I pulled up.
Yeah, it's like whiplash.
Yeah.
You're sure you're okay? Not going to the hospital? Okay, where do you live? Somebody's gonna come pick you up, right? Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm sorry. Hold up. He was standing there the entire fucking time. He's walking up. Right when she starts talking. And then recognizes like 30 seconds after that he's standing there.
You family? Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Do you have a way to get them home?
We're wearing only black means.
Yeah, I told her. The way the car is, she can't drive it. So
I felt that. I only wear black too.
You know, Eric Hendrickson? Galloway? Please
Nah. Yeah.
If I sit here long enough with you, I know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
Yeah.
We were at the sugar factory and we got ahead, and then thankfully Bianca had herself in her car. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
I'm just glad everybody's okay.
Yeah.
First and foremost, that's all.
Bianca was complaining a little bit about her neck. They checked her out.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like they want to go to the hospital, but that's up to you guys. I don't know if
The other people, everybody's okay though.
he might go to the hospital. He was saying his back hurts.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's what the back hurt. Yep.
I know how it can be. So I last me on this little.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh damn, black hair with black clothes.
Crash investigator. Can you tell me what happened?
I was turning. I had probably corrected you all for a criminal impact.
You were turning, and he just hit you?
Yeah, I didn't want to get too close.
Alright. So you were turning from Maryland, you're going here on to 30, right? Okay. Do you know how fast you were going?
You sure you're okay? All right.
Just a little.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Gracious. All right, sweetie.
Are you able to stand? Alright, this vehicle is going to be towed. So, get out of the vehicle now, and then go ahead and just hang by the ambulance.
Well, they're gonna make her walk over. It's because you got hit. Hi, Dale. Hi, Dad. Hi, Papa.
It's fine. She had on the seatbelt and everything. It's just like a little whiplash. I was just concerned because you definitely smell.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you.
But they're not going to the hospital.
I drank it all, but I have black suit, black pants, black hats, black shirts, black everything. Now one of my brain stinks because it's cooked in the sun.
I can look at my brother. Can we just leave? Like, that's up to the cops. It's not up to me. Okay. I didn't drink tonight, Sarah. No. You haven't? Okay.
Bravo 1B, are you sir?
Do me a favor. Come meet me over here on the side of the road.
Let's check this walk.
Right over here. Can you place your bag down?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Look at me real quick.
I love how he just set it down.
Okay. Alright. So listen, I can smell alcohol on you, so you had something to drink tonight. How much have you had to drink?
A margarita.
A single drink?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do
A margarita.
just to prove that you can walk.
Sure, girl. The bottomless ones,
Authorities
right?
noticed something off about the mother, Tara Fritz. She's acting suspicious at this.
The wobble. It's the wobble and then the...
Something off about the mother, Tara Fritz. She's acting suspicious at the scene, so a crash investigator steps.
Bitch thinks she's a ballerina out here. Ballerina. Dancer.
To take over, and her brother steps up to take care for her daughter.
Then at the end, with the arms up, she dead ass was like, I'm a prima ballerina right now.
Stop.
Oh.
It doesn't take long for police to realize Tara's in no shape to be behind the wheel.
Alright, so last thing we're gonna do. Alright. Just give me your bag.
You're under arrest. I've never had a margarita. If this is what one margarita does to a man, I wouldn't have a margarita. At least she's not combative. Like, at least she wasn't like, no, no.
You should have grabbed this seatbelt.
No, she a lightweight? See, I think that she got a bottomless margarita and was like, no, it's just one. I had one glass. Please tell me she is straight eeped. Oh no, she's awake. I want to see the way she walks.
Walk right around the back of the car to that door there.
Please slip and fall, because it's wet.
I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath?
I would be
And you
surprised
say
if they
yes,
excuse
Yes, say it.
to the it's hard.
Yeah.
Real.
Thank you.
The school teacher's taken to police headquarters for a breath test, and
Yes.
the results showed she was more than twice the legal limit.
Holy!
Tara was charged with operating under influence of liquor and drugs and reckless driving. She later took a plea deal, pleading guilty to the charges, and was ordered to pay $158 in court.
She's
fine.
a teacher.
10 and 8, home alone.
Yeah, exactly.
We're ending today's episode with a case out of Georgia that starts with two young children home alone without a parent in sight. Thankfully, their father calls to say goodnight, but instead of a sweet bedtime chat, he's left dialing 911 to request a welfare check on his 8-year-old and 10-year-old sons.
Damn.
Police rushed to the scene to find the boys safe.
Oh, that's a nice
but alone.
house. She definitely taught us something. I hope she's not a math teacher.
Going to a sorority building.
He doesn't live at the beach either.
10 and 8.
Is there a
It don't
problem?
matter. Yes, our kids are left alone at home. Listen, it doesn't matter how long you've been gone. You left a 10-year-old and 8-year-old children here by themselves.
Yeah, I thought that 10-year-olds are allowed to stay in Georgia.
No, 13-year-olds. And technically, you left a 10-year-old here to watch an 8-year-old.
I guess. Oh, she could have been a dance teacher. You're so right for that.
To be able to watch a younger child. Where are you at right now?
The bar.
Is it nice? You said about 30. Is it nice?
The liquor store.
We have a not even a year old lad in there. In a cage.
I think she just said she was 30 minutes away.
So how are you 30 minutes away, but you've only been gone for 20 minutes?
One officer gets in contact with the children's mother.
The sigh
40-year-old
sent me. She
Alexandra
said-
Woodward to determine her whereabouts.
Did y'all sleep whenever she left?
Me when the math ain't mathin'.
Y'all wasn't asleep when they left?
No,
Did y'all
like we just got in bed when they left.
Why'd they leave?
Well, they just had elementary, so I'm figuring academics. All valid.
Did they do it?
Because we just moved here like 9 months ago.
Oh.
And see what he thinks.
Let me
honestly,
Hope she doesn't teach history, because Biss won't remember that day. Real as fuck.
like I knew there was something. Yeah, honestly, you probably your ankle's kind of.
Not them
Tanner pipes
Google.
up.
I'm sorry. That was also like the fucking Grok or like a Gemini AI. They were like, yeah.
And there ain't no other adult here.
Nope.
You walked into a pole?
Except for the dog that's
Senchi, be safe.
That's the only other living.
Hey. So the father called
Complete lie.
saying that.
She obviously. Oh, I didn't know the truck was here. Yeah. We didn't see it. But she left at 9 something. Close to 9:15.
Wait, they're saying it's 9:15 that she left. 9:15. The time up here is 23. So she's been gone for like an hour and a half.
10:50. So
It's 11:50, kids.
Meanwhile, Child Protective Services summoned
Unless
the
I'm
father
tripping.
to retrieve the two boys.
I just sent it to you.
I'm taking my ass to the store and looking at stream out of nowhere. A poll appeared. What are you getting at the store?
If the father has legal rights, take them, and then we do a report, and they're going to get a hold of the report, and then deal with the mother after they get the report.
I love that the response
Yes, he
essentially
does.
is,
He's
bro,
going
do better. I just don't want him to get hurt.
Yeah, and so he's going to come pick him up.
What did the dad say?
What did the dad say? Huh?
They called me, like, whenever they asked me to place 21, and they said that the dad was saying that they had been, or the mom had left at around 9:15 to go to a Duluth, like a storage unit in Duluth with her boyfriend.
Oh.
And that they thought, like, he thought there might have been a loaded gun in the house.
What?
That was accessible.
What?
I asked them about the loaded gun. I don't see a loaded gun. And they said they didn't know about it, but there is alcohol.
Some cold beer and stuff that'd be yum. You better send pictures.
There's
Since
like
you did not send food.
Container over there.
Get a
And
fruit sando.
That's really it
for
the dad.
me.
He said he's coming right now to pick up the kids.
Okay, he does know we're going to release him now.
What was that?
He does know that we're going to release him to him.
Yes.
I think it's happening in this part of the vid. I think they're trying to get the dad to take the kids.
So, how'd you find out that they're home alone? Did they call you, or did you just?
I called him to check on his day, and
he called.
Youngest, just have fun, buddy. So I called him to check on his day. It was about 9 o'clock.
About 9 o'clock.
9:15. I had to look at my call log, and he said.
Yeah, no need to take care of me. The poll appeared here. Who sent it here?
My first response was, what, to go to the grocery store or go to the gas station? He said, no, all the way to Duluth for their storage unit.
Nearly 3 hours later, Alexandra and her boyfriend pull up.
Oh, how are you?
Hi.
3 hours?
Why? Why? I'm sorry?
Which hand I grab for me?
Why?
On the wrist.
Why?
Why? Why?
Here.
Why? Why? Shut up.
Put a button in.
Cruelty to children?
Seriously?
Seriously?
Yeah, I want to take care of you too, Senshi. We all want to take care of you.
No, we know the guidelines. What are the guidelines? What are the guidelines? Tell me what the guidelines are.
295 on the guidelines are. 30.
Full vocal for on. Why?
Can I ask you, where are the kids?
With the father. Where'd you at this one?
Okay.
Alright, come on.
We let them loose in the streets. Where the fuck do you think they are?
Why? Hey,
What's up?
wait.
I got your phone, your vape.
Well, can I write down some phone numbers?
They'll be able to let you do that, Joe.
Okay.
And what
Fish.
about your dogs?
That's
Lobster.
Which neighbor?
Rock lobster.
Okay.
She looks like a teacher. What the fuck? No, for real.
They're good for probably tonight.
Okay.
If I could just...
You could probably call them from the jail and or something.
Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law.
Anything you say can be used you.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you.
Bro, it's on a piece of paper. Just read.
You can decide any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of the rights I've given to you?
Yes. Can I...
1 second. Having these rights in mind, do what's fuck you know.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask one question?
Yes, you can.
Pull my vehicle in the driveway?
We'll get that in a minute, okay?
I'm sorry?
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
So, what time did you leave the house today?
Wait, is that my old? You're lying.
Can you pull my vehicle
No.
in the driveway?
What time did you leave
I'm
that
not
house?
answering.
You're not answering it? Okay.
Listen to me,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
I'm not playing no games. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm not your dumb. I'm not your dumb. Right? He's asking you a question. He read you your rights, and you said you would talk to him. Do you wish to talk to him? I'm not talking to you right now. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. Do you want to speak to him?
She
Yes
looks
or
like
no?
her though. We'll see that the name.
Can you?
Okay, close the door. She's not gonna, she don't do that, okay?
Wow.
Lawyer.
Yep.
What do you want to lock the house with?
You can leave it unlocked.
We can leave it unlocked?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
Stop.
Alright, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything.
Dude,
you
it's on the
you
page.
say
How is he
can and
fucking
will
this
be
up
used against you
again?
in court of law.
Why are you getting arrested? They're not your kids.
It's a good question. I don't know.
And beg pardon? No, for real. Why keep it unlocked? I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my
Insane.
own actions.
The couple was arrested for child cruelty, however.
Was this your teacher's name? Alexandra Woodward?
The mother retained an attorney and got her charges reduced to reckless conduct. Alexandra has since pleaded not guilty. At the
Okay.
time of this recording, their case is
No, it wasn't?
still
Okay.
making their way
Good,
through
I'm
the
fucking head. I
courts.
need to sit down.
In response, Georgia's Division of Family and Children's Services updated its guidelines, now stating that children between 9 and 12 years old can be left alone for a few
Not them
hours,
changing it
with one
after.
big caveat: sometimes a younger child may be mature enough to care for others. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Long Crime After Hours is Research. It's written, and you guessed it, it's produced by Jordan Chacon.
Not the boyfriend wearing a